Yo guys, what's up and welcome to another tutorial. Today I'm going to show y'all how JetsonMade makes ethnic guitar samples for Roddy Ricch and Gunna. First I'm going to show y'all the sample, then I'm going to break it down and show y'all how I mixed it, and then I'm going to show y'all how I master my samples. And make sure to check out my new sample pack. It dropped last Saturday and it's 8 free samples for y'all for the crazy support lately. We hit 600 subscribers on here, which is just crazy. And make sure to check out my socials. The links for that will be in the description. And yeah guys, let's go. So first I started off with the Ilya Efimov nylon guitar, and I started off with these triplets over here. And the triplets sound like this. And then I just laid down this top melody, and the finished guitar melody sounds like this. And for the effects on the guitar, I used the S1 Imager stereo with these settings. Then this Apex Vintage Exciter, just to make it sound more realistic. Then this reverb. And then after the reverb, I used these two EQs, just because it sounds good like every time. This is my main guitar preset, and it sounds good on almost every contact guitar. And for the next thing, I used this U3 preset. It's an upright piano from Analog Lab 5. It's simply just a guitar pattern, but pitched down one through halftime. And the pattern I played sounds like this. And always make sure to play with the velocities from the separate notes. You can press Alt R in FL and then randomize the velocities. It's like just to make it sound more natural. And make sure to do that with every realistic instrument, like with the flute, with the piano, with the guitar, and all of that. Then for the effects on the piano, I use this halftime with these settings. Then this fruity delay, this reverb, and this EQ. And this is almost it. I just panned it a bit to the left, and I think it sounds pretty good for a background piano. Then after that I used this arcade bang. It's called I Got You from Hook. And I laid down these notes, and the pattern I played sounds like this. And the thing with arcade is, if you put sharp notes, it will always change the rhythm of the separate notes, or like the bounce, or it will give it like a special bounce. Because like if I wouldn't lay down this C sharp note, it would just sound like this. And then with the C sharp note, it sounds like this. So yeah, y'all can hear it. And then I rendered it out, just to get the same effect and the same sound every time, and duplicated it and pitched it up 1 octave, and the finished vocal sounds like this. And for the effects on the vocal, I had this Fruity Delay 3, this Valhalla Vintage reverb, and then this EQ just to cut out some of the lows and some of the highs. Then for the next thing, I had this Percloop from Stupid Loose Kid. Make sure to check that out. I just time stretch it, and this is how the Percloop sounds like. And for the effects on the Percloop, I only used this EQ just to make it sound more vintage and to put it more in the background. For the next thing, I had this Fluterun from Splice, and I just cut it how I liked it, and this is how it sounds like. And for the effects on the Fluterun, I had this reverb and this EQ, so it's pretty simple, and I panned it to the right. Then for the last thing, I had this Evolution flat-wound bass with the thick bass preset, and I just laid down this pattern. It's simply the root notes from the guitar or the piano, and it sounds like this. So now I'm going to show you all the master presets I use. It's like my master for every dark or like guitar sample. So first I use this A1 stereo control. It's a free plugin. It's pretty good because you have a safe bass option where the bass stays in mono, but the other frequencies get stereoized. So it's a pretty good plugin. And for the next thing, I use this fruity filter just to make it sound a lot more vintage than it actually is. Then this J37 stereo, y'all can copy the settings from here. It's just to make it sound even more vintage. Then this little radiator. Then this EQ just to cut out some of the muddy lows. And then this soothe to cut out all the unwanted frequencies. Yeah, that's basically my master chain for almost every sample besides rage or virtual samples or emotional samples. So yeah guys, if y'all enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel and turn on the post notifications so you get a notification every time I upload. And make sure to check out my sample pack as I said, and to follow my socials. The links for all of this will be in my description. And yeah guys, thank y'all for the crazy support and see y'all in the next video.